My center and side strakes have all been glued. I got a couple of sticks going from the ceiling there to hold the tips of those sides ones down. It's weighted down. I did that yesterday, so the glue's all set. When I did this middle one, I did put one fastener right up at the bow here. I put a drywall screw to pull that down. Then I backed the screw up and filled it with epoxy when it was cured. So on the next stage, remove this weights, do a little sanding, and then some filling with the fairing compound on the sides. Take care of this sharp edge. Making some progress. I'm sure they make a better sander for this, but the key to this is change the paper often. Put my mask back on, and I'll get back to it. I'm going to show you how the sanding's coming along. I'm just trying to take that sharp edge off the fiberglass. I don't have the best of sander. That works okay. But I do change the paper often and stay hydrated. See, I put a piece of paper out about every 2 feet. That means it's time to change the paper. That makes faster work of this process. Anything to speed up sanding. I just took care of a whole bunch of sanding. Now I'm getting ready to mix up some fairing compound. Just gonna take care of this where this fiberglass runs over to the plywood, and maybe a little bit where I join these seams together, even though they feel pretty good, and any other spot that needs it. So let me get mixing right now. When mixing this fairing compound, if I'm doing any large amounts, I like to mix it in some kind of cup that you know you got the right ratio, which is 1 to 1. Usually you glob it on there and eyeball it, but I found that sometimes when you're done with both of them, you have one more than the other. So I just cut some plastic cups off at a dimension that I thought I wanted, and so I know I got an accurate measurement. It's just a matter of smashing it together and making it green. get it on the boat. That looks really good. Anyway. If you're still with me here, you must like this stuff, because this fairing, sanding is not that exciting to watch. I don't mind doing it. And if you build this boat, you don't have to go through all this trouble. Just make it whatever way you want. Even though I've built several of these boats, I rarely build two the same, so there's no one technique to do anything. This doesn't have to be PVC. It can be wood. It can be screwed from the inside. It could be screwed from the outside. This is just a way I like to fiberglass the bottom and not have any penetrations going into the wood. May have a less chance of rotting in the future. Well, this wood should, if it ever gets wet, it should dry, because it's not going to be glassed on both sides. It's only this outside shell. The reason I'm going over this is because when I had the weights on top of it, when I set it, it didn't really give me a chance to round over this inside. And I applied this fairing compound last night, and I'm going to sand it today. Well, all the fairing compound I put on has been sanded. Only the low spots are left.